Hey, it's Darryl Turner and welcome to this month's video. I want to talk about being cool, right? Some of you are saying like, well, yeah, I'm cool. I'm watching this and I'm cool, but that's not the kind of cool I'm talking about. I'm talking about way beyond cool. I'm talking about cold. Here's what I want you to think about. Not too long ago, I was actually up in the mountains and I had to do a little bit of work on my house, and I had a little wire hanging down, and so I went outside and there was snow on the ground and it was about 15 degrees outside. Now, some of you may be watching this video thinking it doesn't get 15 degrees anywhere in California. Well, you'd be wrong. But if you live in an area where 15 degrees is no big deal, then maybe you won't appreciate what I'm about to say. But do you think I went out prepared? No, because I want to hang a wire up that was kind of coming loose a little bit. So I thought, well, I'll go and fix it. So I get my ladder out of the garage and get my staple gun and get a few things. Now watch. I'm out in my jeans with no jacket. Okay, I'm already blowing it, right? No jacket. I had a long sleeve shirt on. I climb up, but I had an achy elbow because I've been suffering a little bit with tennis elbow, and so I thought, well, they tell you to ice it, so it's 15 outside. This has got to be a really, really good idea, right? To go outside, it's like permanent ice for a few minutes. The amount of pain that I went through because of that cold temperature actually caused me to stop about halfway through and barely be able to get that ladder back in the garage before I went in the house and just sat down to warm up. And I began to think about the effects of cold. Now watch. Here's what I want you to think about. What is the difference between liquid water, H2O, that's 31 degrees and 33 degrees? In fact, you can have 32 degree water and 32 degree ice at the same time because it is in the state of change. Do you know what it's changing from and to? It's changing from something that has limited capacity to something that can move or cut a mountain. I want you to think about Half Dome in Yosemite. Gigantic rock that a glacier, let's just refer to a glacier as one very large ice cube, decided to expand and slide and cut the rock in half. You see, water can't do that. So the only thing it had to do is change its state from a liquid to a solid that expanded due to temperature change and could move and cut like a gigantic saw. You see, sometimes what happens in business, we forget how that 1 degree can make all the difference in the world. In our friendships and at home and relationships, we forget about how that tiny bit, that 1 degree difference, can make all the difference in the world. See, 33 degree water is just really cold, right? If you're a polar bear water skier, you're looking forward to that. And 33, that sounds exciting. Doesn't sound exciting to me because it's just freezing cold water that serves a little purpose. But 31 degree water is now ice, and it can cut through anything. So it's not 33 to 31 at 2 degrees, because remember, at 32, it's changing its state. Are you at 32 today? Are you in the state of change, or are you sitting on 33, cold, a liquid, and partially usable, or are you sitting at 31, frozen solid as a rock, working your way to cut through things like a bad economy maybe, or negative attitudes of those around you, maybe even a negative attitude within you? Are you 33? Are you 31? Are you going to sit as a liquid, or are you going to cut through anything that's in the way? The little tiny temperature change makes all the difference in the world. Look, here's the deal. Become solid in what you want to do. Become firm in what you want to do. Just like that ice. Ice is not liquid. Ice is solid. The minute you commit and become solid, you can push your way through just about anything. I hope you have enjoyed this video today, and I know right now what you're thinking about. What do you need to do with that little bit of energy to make that gigantic difference? Thanks for joining me on this month's video. I'll see you next month.